people being sworn in, right?
Correct.
No.
Okay. So then, yeah, then we can just do it, and if he joins, he joins. So give him time. So.
Can I ask a clerical question quick first? Is it okay
sure.
with you that that I sign in from my other email account so that I can use 2 computers at the same time?
Yeah. Sure. Go ahead.
And
Look, I gotta check with Andy real quick. My phone's not working.
Okay. You can sort out some technical issues real quick.
One question I had asked when I've done this in person in the past, of course, we look at each other, recite some words, and then you sign in the presence of a notary. And since I'm one, I normally notarize the paper and hand it to the clerk or acting clerk. I'm guessing that we're going to accomplish the oath tonight, but that Adam will just have a provision for the paperwork so that you can make arrangements to sign it. And Adam, I'm assuming there's one or more notaries at the city that can take care of that because it's the oath, yeah?
You're muted.
I'm muted yet.
Thank you. Yes, we'll take care of that. And we can get started whenever you're ready, Luke.
All
I'm
right.
actually a notary too, so I'm like witnessing it. So for convenience purposes, I can do it too. So
That can be done. I can't recite the statute chapter and verse, but there can now be virtual notary.
right. Yep.
Huh. Cool.
does it have to be within a certain time frame?
Don't ask me that.
No, it happened today. I mean, for instance, if Chad happened to be the notary, it was subscribed and sworn to before him.
Correct. Yep.
If you have documents that you're signing, otherwise it may just be the time that you're signing with him, which might be an easier way to accomplish it.
Yeah. Come over for some ribs and I'll sign it, basically.
I have to go.
All right. I'm going to call to order the meeting for the Verona Common Council organizational meeting on Tuesday, April 20th, 2021 at 6:06 p.m. We will begin with the roll.
Alderperson Cronin.
Present.
Alderperson Cole.
Here.
Alderperson Hoaxed.
Present.
Alderperson Posey.
Here.
Alderperson Kemp.
Here.
Alderperson Reekie.
Here.
And Alderperson Ryan.
Here. Excellent. We'll move on to item 3, which is the oath of office for elected officials. Let's start, I guess, with District 1.
Sure. And I'll keep the introductory comments down to a bare minimum. But you know, I served on council. It was about 20 years ago now, and you're going to learn a lot. And those of you who have served already for terms are going to continue to learn and have continuing opportunities to really, really do good. So, I mean, I'm speaking on behalf of 12,000 plus, wherever we're at nowadays, citizens, you know, thank you. Thank you to those on council and those who I'm about to swear in to begin those duties for your willingness to serve and your time and all your efforts. And so, Ms. Posey, I guess we'd start with one. Let me ask, do you have a document in front of you, or are you just listening to me?
I'm just listening, so I could do my best to repeat.
I try not to get you lost in the forest. It's not a particularly long recitation, but
Okay.
it's basically one or two very long sentences. And so I'll break it down into probably about 4 or 5 clauses.
Okay.
It's,
Sounds good.
you could put your right hand and repeat after me. I, Christine Posey,
I, Christine Posey,
having been elected to the office of Alderperson, District 1 of the City of Verona,
having been elected to the office of Alderperson, District 1 for the City of Verona,
but not yet having entered upon the duties thereof,
but not yet having entered upon the duties thereof,
swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my abilities.
Thank you. That is the administration of the oath. Congratulations.
Thank you.
If it's okay with the mayor, let's take these just in order of district number. So, Mr. Ryan, I, Charlie Ryan,
I, Charlie Ryan,
having been elected to the office of Alderperson, District 2 of the City of Verona,
having been elected to the office of Alderperson, District 2, City of Verona,
but having not yet entered upon the duties thereof,
but having not yet entered upon the duties thereof,
swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
Thank you, and congratulations, Alder Ryan.
Thank you.
And Heather, we have walked down this road before, but you are the next up on the list here. I, Heather Reiki. Are you muted?
No, I'm District 4, so I wasn't ready.
Oh, and I apparently am unable to arrange documents in numerical order. Should we give it a go and keep Mr. Hex waiting for a while?
Whatever you want.
I, Heather Reiki,
I, Heather Reiki,
having been elected to the office of Alderperson, District 4 of the City of Verona,
having been elected to the office of Alderperson, District 4 of the City of Verona,
but having not yet entered upon the duties thereof,
but having not yet entered upon the duties thereof,
swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
Congratulations on your reelection, and welcome to officialdom.
Thank you.
District 3, we've saved one of the best for last. I, Phil Hext,
I, Phil Hoaxed,
Mr. Hoax, having been elected to the office of Alderperson, District 3 of the City of Verona,
having been elected to the office of Alderperson, District 3 to the City of Verona,
but having not yet entered upon the duties thereof.
but not yet,
Yeah, they change the wording all the time on.
but not yet,
But having not yet entered upon the duties,
but not having not yet entered upon the duties thereof,
swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
and will faithfully discharge the duties of the office to the best of my ability.
Thank you, and congratulations, Alder Hoax.
Thank you.
I appreciate all of your time, and it's a over-formalistic oath that is, again, every couple of years, I think they give me a little bit different one just to try to trip me up. But it's a ritual that is not only legally necessary, but it means a lot. So, again, folks, thanks. Do all the hard work and heavy lifting. I get to take the robe off and go home and have dinner.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. Thank you, Adam and Mayor Diaz.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Goodbye.
All right. With that, we will move on to item 4, which is mayor's business. First up, we have 4A, which is the election of the city council president. I would open the floor to nominations. Alder Cole.
I'd like to nominate Chad Kemp for council president.
Got a nomination for Alder Kemp. Floor is still open to nominations. Are there other nominations for council president? Since Chad Kemp was the only nominee, I would entertain a motion to accept Alder Kemp as council president.
I'll make a motion to accept Alder Kemp as council president.
Motion by Alder Posey. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alder Ryan. All those in favor of accepting Alder Kemp as council president, say aye.
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 Opposed, no. And that motion passes. Congratulations, Alder Kemp.
Thank you, everyone.
Next, we will move on to 4B, which is the election of a city council representative to the Plan Commission. I would open the floor to nominations. Alder Kemp.
I'd like to make a nomination for Alder Cole to be the representative from the council to the Plan Commission.
Nomination for Alder Cole. Floor is still open for other nominations. Are there any other nominations for Plan Commission? See no further nominations. Since Alder Cole was the only nominee, I would entertain a motion to accept Alder Cole as the Plan Commission appointee.
I would like to make a,
Alder Ryan, I guess.
I'd like to make a motion to Alder Cole to the Planning Commission.
Motion by Alder Ryan. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alder Riki, I believe. Motion for the body. All those in favor of accepting Alder Cole as the council appointment to the Planning Commission, say aye.
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 Opposed, no. And that motion passes. Next up, we have, under Mayor's business, we have 4C, which is appointment of citizen members to the Plan Commission. Current Plan Commissioner Beth Tucker Long was up, and I elected to renew her appointment. I think she's doing a great job, and I think she always has a lot to say at the Plan Commission meetings. I think that's good. And Mr. Zaire, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is not subject to council approvals.
Correct.
All right. So with that, we will move on to item 4D, which is the council member committee, commission, and board appointments, which I believe is in your packet. I guess I would entertain a motion to approve the council appointments.
So moved.
Motion by Alder Kemp. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Alder Corman. I guess I'll just say one thing. I largely tried to keep them exactly the same, more or less. If people have any thoughts, comments in the future, just let me know. Oh, Alder Corman.
I just wanted to note that on the City of Verona website, I'm still listed as the chair of the the Senior Services Committee, which I am not. And I would also like to request that my board and commission assignments are reflected on that website, because it looks like I'm a big slouch. I'm only on Finance Committee, and everybody else is on multiple committees. But I do have 3 assignments.
Yeah, we need to update the website in general, Adam. I would agree. So I think in this session we should get that taken care of. Alder Cronin, COVID probably played a little bit into that, but some of these things have been lagging, so we need to take care of that.
Thank you for noting that. Mr. Sayre, do you have that in hand?
Yeah, I'll let Mr. Dudley know about that. Thank you.
Excellent. Alder Riki.
I just wondered if, Mr. Mayor, you'd like to explain the additional committees in addition to the standing committees, especially for newly appointed alders.
Yes.
Elected alders.
Okay,
Elected.
newly elected alders.
Yeah, I can go. Yeah, I can go through it real quick. Finance Committee, as you might expect, is the budgeting committee. I mean, honestly, if it was your only committee assignment, I would still say you had a good selection of committees, just because the budget is really key to what we do. Personnel, it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of managing the personnel stuff. It tends to be at a much higher level. Department heads run their own departments, and so it's not like you're weighing in on people at different levels of the city, but more working with department heads. the Public Safety and Welfare Committee, which Alder Hoax, I'm sure, is familiar with being a business owner in the city, but that's, where things like premise adjustments and other things through the police come through. Public Works, Sewer, and Water Committee is, of course, handles not only public works, so streets, roads, sidewalks, stuff like that, but also, the sewer and stormwater and regular water, drinking water, utility stuff. And then there's the Senior Services Committee, which helps run the senior center. And it's not listed in the packet, but there's also the Library Board, which the appointments, for whatever reason, are in the summer. But it's on a slightly different schedule than the rest of them. Keep everyone on their toes, but it runs the library. And then we have a Sustainability Task Force, which is a standing committee. And like I said, it's I think, from someone who was on the council a while back, I don't think there's any bad committee assignments. I think they're all good, and I think they all provide sort of like a valuable opportunity to contribute to kind of the well-being of our city.
And EMS Commission.
And EMS Commission, yes. That one as well. Which is ambulance service. Alderiki.
And Parks, Recreation, and Forestry,
Thank
which
you.
I wondered if Mr. Hoax will be taking Alder Journey's place.
Yeah, that should be in the packet, although I'm not actually seeing it at the moment. Mr. Sayre?
No, it's not a standing committee technically. And
Okay.
how our ordinance is listed, so that gets appointed as kind of in that second round of appointments. So that's not listed. That's not actually a standing committee for some reason, which is odd, but that's why it's not there.
Thank you. But yes, that is my intention, if you were wondering. Well, if there are, I guess, any other questions or comments? Seeing no further discussion, get back to my spot. All those in favor of approving the council member, committee, commission, and board appointments signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, no. And that motion passes. Finally, we'll move on to item 4E, which is announcements. I don't have any announcements. Any announcements from alders?
None here, sir.
Great. We are on item 5, which is adjournment. A motion to adjourn would be in order.
So moved.
Motion by Alder Kemp. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alder Ryan, I believe. All those in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. And we are adjourned at 6:21 p.m. Thank you all.
Thanks, guys.
Everybody.
Thanks. Bye.